It's time for your Sandusky Speedway weekly race recap show. Your hosts, Chris Mize and Doug Duck.
Hi, Chris Mize.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm all right.
Just jumped into the seat, did you?
Yes, I did. I've been kind of tied up, putting a few fires out, but that's all right, Doug. I'm the fireman.
All right.
So
You got
first off,
experience.
yeah, you ain't kidding. First off, want to thank all our veterans. We feel for you right now. Another show, another time, but we really appreciate what you do. Second, I want to thank our military serving overseas and homeland. Thanks for everything you guys do. Going through a tough time right now. I want to thank first responders, police, fire, EMS, doctors, nurses, and tow truck drivers. Wayne Sweeney. You know, I started doing that. He yells at me, and I start doing that, and then you don't ever watch no more.
Right. That's how it goes.
Wayne. It happens. Look, everybody. So tonight we're not doing the hashtag Sandusky Speedway. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I see y'all flooding it already.
Yeah.
So before we get going, though, Doug, I know I normally do it at the end of the show, and there's kind of been a trend when we do our drawings towards the end, it falls off. You know, we lose some viewers real quick, which I understand. I want you, when you go to bed tonight and your head hits pillows, say a prayer for the 13 soldiers, military personnel that were killed this past week. But not only for them, for the thousands that were killed the last 20 years, and for the people that come home injured, missing legs, arms, you know, scarred for life, Doug. And that don't mean missing anything in their mind, scarred for life. Say a prayer for them too. And, you know, we've lost some people in a racing family. You know, we brought it up, Matt and Jedley's mom, Laney's grandmother, and say a prayer real quick too tonight for Sue Swart. She's in a fight for her life, Doug. You know, she's still fighting. So,
Yeah.
You know, we did a helmet pass the other night. It was great draw. But make sure you say a prayer for her too. She's fighting right now and you know, in the hospital and she needs our prayers. So we'll move on. You there?
I'm here.
Something went loud. There you go.
It's my phone.
You know, I tell you what, this last weekend was again some good racing, Doug. Real good racing.
Every weekend has been, actually.
You know, if you didn't come to Sandusky or anything and you watch our Facebook lives, listen, that guy bullshitting every week. It's good racing. Good. What am I going to say? Bad racing? You know, but honestly, it's good racing. You know.
Yeah.
And the heat.
That was miserable.
The heat was, you know, the heat was terrible. You know, it cooled off a little bit at night, but not much, Doug. I mean, them bleachers were hot. I mean, the heat was miserable. We want to thank the fans that came. I mean, for the amount of heat that we had and the humidity, I was shocked we had what we had, Doug. I really was. And we want to thank you guys, the fans, for showing up. The drivers had to be twice as bad in them cars, you know, with the heat.
That's what I was gonna say. Normally on a night like that, people get a little testy, and we didn't have any of that. Everybody,
we had a little bit, but it was okay.
Yeah.
and the modifieds, but it is what it is. But
you want to call them out?
I ain't gonna call them out, but you expect that. That comes with good racing, and
Yeah.
but I want to take a second, and we've thanked them on here before, but we don't thank them enough, Doug, and our concession help.
Man,
Our
oh,
people that
man.
work in the pits, our people that work on the track, Ronnie on the flag stand, especially our concession help. They don't have a breeze,
Right.
And I walked down under there. It was terrible, terrible hot. The fryer's going. They got a fan going. It was. You're right. It was brutal underneath there, and they don't complain, Doug.
No, they keep smiling.
Yeah, they're smiling, red faced and all, but I said to pit people.
He wanted special recognition.
And I want to thank Kevin, who was sitting in his truck in a Suburban with here. No, I'm kidding. But, I said to pit people, Ronnie, the people on the track, it was miserable. I mean, I went out there and spread some oil dry around the track and that's what Kevin, it's miserable out here, And
you regretted that after going down there.
When you're out there and it's 90 degrees, and even though the sun's out and you got a breeze or whatever, underneath, it was bad. So I want to thank them guys. Sunday was bad too. It was.
For go-karting?
Yeah, it was bad. I want to thank all them. We had a good go-kart crowd, Doug. I mean, but moving forward, I want to thank everybody for braving the heat. That's our employees. I can't thank you enough. Our fans can't thank you enough, and most. Doug left. There you are.
Why is it yours or mine? I'm seeing you, hearing you.
Oh, I don't know, but I want to thank the drivers. It's terrible in that car. I'm telling you. What's bad, and I didn't hear bitching, which I normally do. What's bad is when you got something happen or you're waiting and they're in line to go out on a track and they're strapped in, helmet on, and you got to make them wait 10 minutes. I'm sure feels like an hour, and no bitching. And so I want to thank everybody for that. We tried to get everybody out a decent hour. Great Tim Ensign Memorial. Just to let everybody know, we announced a couple weeks ago that the Josh Neff race was going to continue for next year. Ohio Wheelman Series lost a race. We picked them up for the Tim Ensign. Just to let everybody know that will be next year too. The Ohio Wheelman Series and Modifieds will run the Tim Ensign Memorial on this same weekend, Doug. So we got the Josh Neff on the same weekend, and we got this weekend nailed down for sure. So
okay, 2 in the books.
2 in the books and more to come. So moving forward,
which is probably this one will also be back.
Yeah, September 11th. Terry Cypher Memorial. This was supposed to run the Saturday night of High Miler with the Modifieds. We got rained out that portion. Generous donations, Bill, and we thank everybody who's out there. No problem, Matt. But we got rained out Saturday night at High Miler for the Terry Cypher Memorial Race. We moved it to September 11th coming up. Pure Stocks Renegades, beginner stocks. We decided, Doug, it's a $1 general admission to get in. So we're going to make that $1 general admission. That's a hell of a show right there. The guys that were here for that race coming back, most of them are coming back. That's a hell of a show, for $1. For $1, Doug.
$1.
$1. And Terry Cypher, I've known Terry for a while. He's a hell of a guy. And he'd tell you what he thought, but he was one hell of a guy. I got along great with Terry. His son Ryan still races. Terry's a great dude. That show was running somewhere else. Ryan came to us this year, in the winter, and wanted to move it back, over to Sandusky, and we absolutely will, with Terry being the guy he is. So, oh, look at that, Randy Feekins, $20 for the first 20 people. Thank you, Randy and Carol.
Carol. Okay.
Carol
Are we done hot dogs and stuff or not?
I haven't. Kevin's watching. I can't remember. That's why I didn't say it. I couldn't remember if we were or not.
Kevin, are we doing the whole dollar enchilada or
I don't think we are,
admission?
but I don't think we are, just admission.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. Just want to make sure so that we.
This is kind of an honor race. I mean.
Okay. Here's Kevin's response. So, just waiting to hear back on the beer permit, whether they can do the dollar beer or not. But what about hot dogs and Pepsi products, Mr. J. Cox?
Thank you, Randy and Carol, for that.
Yes,
I greatly appreciate that. Now, you're waiting on Kevin's answer. Few announcements.
Yes, dollar dogs.
Yes, dollar dogs, dollar Pepsi products.
Okay.
So it's $1, and we'll see. How's that? We'll see.
All right, I can run my banner then.
We shift stuff around like this, Doug, and you got to wait for the permits, when you make different moves. So, one thing we won't do is go outside our permits because,
you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but, yeah, it's breaking the law.
All right, Ron Calhoun. He's got the next 20.
So 40 people. Thank you, Ron.
So 40 people. Your admission is paid.
We're expecting a good crowd that night. I mean, a good car count that night. One thing for you Pier Stock guys, keep your ears open. I'm going to, me and Kevin have talked. We're going to elevate the purse for next year for you guys, more down towards the lower end. Start money. That'll be coming into play. And, I'm looking for sponsors right now to have a couple big races for the Pier Stocks. And it's due, Doug. I mean, it's time they get a raise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a good employee and you do your job week after week, except for me, Kevin, you do your job week after week, and you get a raise, rewarded. These guys have put on shows week after week after week after week all year, and you know what? We took notice. We're gonna do something about it next season, and I'll meet with all them guys and go over that when the time's right. But you will be getting a raise in your purse. So I mean, you can't not reward them, Doug. They've been, week after week after week, different cars up front, side by side, and just hell of a show. We come back to this past weekend. I mean, I can't say enough about the Ohio Wheelman Series either. Every show that they ran here this year has just been outstanding. I'm not a fan of the cone race, but there we go, Colby and then Johnny. Holy crap!
So 24, 60, 80 folks. Colby Kammer donated, and Johnny Newman donated as well.
Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. So, yes, it is, Jeff. Right now, the Ohio Wheelman Series, some of the best street stock racing you'll see in a wide range of area. But coming back to September 11th, it's 20-year anniversary, Doug, too. So, we're going to have some things we'll do. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. You just keep talking.
We're going to have some special things we'll do. It's 20-year anniversary of 9/11. A special day I'll never forget, and many that can remember. A day you won't ever forget in your life either. It changed America. But so Kevy just drives by. He must know I'm doing a live and don't want to stop.
I wonder he didn't honk and start screaming.
That diesel's loud enough. You didn't hear it?
Yeah.
He's one of them drives by now with the diesel. Wah, wah, But so
he's watching too.
We follow. Is he?
Yeah.
Drives by. That's that's nice, Kevy. Kids playing out in the street. You're driving by watching Facebook Live.
Right.
Yeah. Here comes the Perkins boys. But then we come back, Doug, September 18th. Finish out our season. Point season, championship night, and ended on October 2nd, 3rd. Billy Straley, if you're watching, I forgot about you. As soon as this show's over, we'll get you in prices. But it's been a wild season, Doug. It's been a good season, and I know it isn't over yet. We still have September 11th, Terry Cypher Memorial. Come back September 18th, and then we figure, finish out with the Budweiser Cavalcade in honor of Bev Jaycox. So, November 6th. Just so all you front wheel drive guys,
get your snow tires together.
It ain't gonna snow. November 6th.
You just say that just like you're a weatherman. Nah,
I am.
It's not gonna snow. Right? I sat with you in the rain many a times. It's not gonna rain.
Yeah, the guy saying in 5 minutes it'll be gone, but it purses up 7,500 right now, Doug, for November 6th.
Wow.
7,500 collected, so that'll be a big show. I want to thank a couple of sponsors. You know who you are. And normally when you say anonymous donor, that normally means the track's picking the bill up. I just don't want nobody to know, And honestly, it's not. Some things lit a fire under our sponsors, and we want to thank them for everything they did this weekend. Without you this weekend, it wouldn't have been a success. My mask's off. I don't know. So without you guys, it wouldn't have been a huge success that it was. It would have been a success, but it made it, great. We really appreciate all our sponsors, and we're going to do something in the next couple of weeks to honor you guys that have stepped forward.
Challenging your math.
Who is?
Kevin.
I thought it was 7,500.
What's a couple grand?
Oh, we lost some. Yeah, we did. We're not going to anticipate some of the sponsorship that was there. That's right, 5,500.
But it could be.
It could be 7,500. You're right, Kevin. It'll be over that before November 6th. Trust me, it'll be over 7,500.
How about this?
Yes. Yeah, I'll get in touch with you, Paul. We got some things planned on that. Melissa Smith had a good idea, and I haven't even shared it with Doug or Kevin yet, but I will. Probably Saturday morning, September 11th.
All right, let me go.
Why would I be pre-planned? Dustin's watching, guys. We had him on last week, busting his balls a little, but I started doing some stuff. We did some stuff Saturday night. We did the missed man formation in 2 divisions and that, and then I come up the tower and we're getting ready to go out with the modified stuff, and I yell over, "Oh, by the way," to Dustin, same thing with the street stocks and Ohio Women's Series, and last second, oh, by the way, Tim Ensign's car, you'd have thought it was out there. Chris Hamilton did an excellent job when he did a tribute to Tim Ensign with his street stock, and oh, by the way, Chris, go up. Let's do one lap with you in the lead, and poor Dustin and Jeff are over there, the hell are they doing?
Right. They just sit over there and decide whatever they want to decide.
Right. We made that call and I had to yell over, oh, by the way. But we want to thank you guys. Chris, I want to thank you for that. That car's beautiful, John. John Miller. It's beautiful tribute. We can't thank Chris Hamilton enough. Everybody that knew Tim Ensign, Deacon, and was close to him, knew him, friends with him. It's just hell of a tribute that Chris did to that. So,
all right. As a recap, next week, or not this weekend, next weekend, dollar night, 200 people so far has been paid. Randy Feekins and Carol Kennedy donating $20. We have to put her in even if she didn't.
It's Carol Kennedy too.
Ron Calhoun donated $20. Colby Cameron, $20. Johnny Newsom, $20. Rick Lucius, $40. Tyler Cameron, $20. RJM Motorsports, $40. And Bryant McCoy, $20. So 200 people will get in free.
That's great.
Already paid.
We want to thank you people for that. People.
You people.
Use people. So tonight, this is where I wish Kevin would not.
What do you want to give away? Johnny who?
Huh?
Johnny Newman. Did I say?
Johnny Newsom.
I'm thinking of Ozzy.
Ozzy Newsom. That was years ago. Given for September 11th, 2 sets, 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 pops.
Okay.
Everybody's
for what?
Oh,
for the
September 11th. Yeah.
Oh, you're big time spender.
$12, So we're gonna give that away. 2 t-shirts. What else do you want to give away while Kevin's on here?
Are you doing any pit passes?
No.
Are you doing an hour in the tower? What?
We'll do an hour in the tower.
Any Jeep rides?
There won't be hardly any there, but
any flag droppers?
Hey, listen, he just
okay.
I feel like I'm sitting next to you.
Shut up. Paul's Car Care. I donated 1 pit pass.
1 pit pass. Okay, 1 pit pass. Big D's Pizza, Dean Henry. Thank you. Okay. The same thing. 1 large 2-item, 2-liter Pepsi product.
Okay.
Chris Nicastro donated $25 for September 11th. General admission from Sandusky Speedway Graphics. Oh. So we're $225.
25. Okay.
We'll do a drawing for the Renegade feature, the Pure Stock feature, and I won't do one the Terry Cypher Memorial Race that's Ryan Cypher. Whoever Ryan wishes to drop that flag is
okay.
We'll leave that to Ryan.
I don't know that we can pull that off, Ron.
What he said?
Not our car, riding the pace car.
Yeah, not my car, not my car. So make sure you get in #Sandusky Speedway all one.
Yeah. You know what? You want to go over last week's winners? I have that.
Last week's winners for. Yeah, I forgot. You guys ain't reminding me. I got on late. Was taking care of some stuff.
All screwed up, huh?
All screwed up. Didn't have time to pre-talk to you. Come on, people. About 7:29, and boom, Doug's rushing me.
Yeah, hurry up. Let's go. Are you ready?
Let's go over last week's winners.
Here we go.
can't believe you almost let me forget about that.
Hey,
I'm going to tell you something. Now,
fast paced here.
Before we move forward, I don't give a shit when anyone says my move of the year in racing goes Jeff Kuykendall. They had a cone race.
Mm-hmm.
He's first car.
Yeah. We all questioned what was going to happen
behind him, and it's like a no-brainer. You know, you're sitting there waiting for him to take the inside. He comes up and takes the outside. I'm telling you, there's nobody sitting in the stands. Now, I know there was nobody in the tower just sitting there all calm. I was like, what?
That's what we all said.
Yeah, we were speechless. I was like, what's he doing? Well, evidently he knew what the hell he was doing because he won. But, you know, Jeff, if you're watching, dude, props to you. You did something nobody, you know, even Las Vegas wouldn't even have bet on that move. That was, in my opinion, the move of the year, Doug. Mm-hmm. And you know, that was an excellent, but there was good racing throughout the whole thing. But that there caught everybody off guard.
Oh,
and
my alarm went off.
Your alarm. But congratulations, Jeff, again. That was impressive how you did that. But now we'll go to the winners. You want to make the drawing?
Let me do this. Let me do this first.
Okay.
Alrighty, giveaway.
Okay, first giveaway.
Hold on, let me get it ended here. There we are.
Let me blow it up for you all so you can see.
Shut up.
That's normally what he says. Let me blow this up for you. You're right, Ronnie. I mean, he had a crate, and you know, I talked to him after the show a little bit about it, and he said he thought it was his best way, you know, best option to do it, and it paid off. But I can tell you this, there isn't anybody that was sitting in the stand. I know there wasn't anybody in the tower said, what the is he doing? You know, can you believe what is he doing? You know, but all right, first drawing.
First drawing for
2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsi products.
Okay, all 44 of you.
Kevin J. Cox is in it.
Yeah. Trying to win something.
I won. You're not taking my $6. Matt. Jedley. Congratulations, Matt. You know what to do. You've won before.
There you go. Bring some friends and put them in the stand.
Yeah, $1.
Your treat. You just say, you don't have to tell them what you're paying. Just
yeah.
I'm gonna take care of this for you tonight.
I'm gonna take care of you two people. Give them a sponsor. Hey man, on me. Go on in and have a hot dog, a couple Pepsi.
Yeah, on me.
On me. All right, 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsi products. Am I working now, Bill? Here's Matt Marlowe. I just finally figured it out. Don Franks. He's won before too.
Franks. Okay. Now, what would you like to give away?
Paul's Car Care in New Franklin, Ohio, giving away 1 pit pass. Thank you, Paul. Paul's Car Care in
New Franklin.
Beautiful car. Jeff Baker. There you go. Jeff won himself a pit man. I'll tell you, I think Jeff's coming to race. He's not racing, but he's coming that night with the team, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think he is. But we just helped him out. Thank Paul's Car Care, Jeff.
Yep.
Beautiful car, 60 car. A little banged up after the end of the night, but you know. Thought I seen Muhammad Ali for a minute, but now we'll go to Big D's Pizza. Dean, What?
Go ahead.
Dean Henry, we want to thank you every week, supporting us, supporting the Ohio Wheelman Series. Big D's Pizza, 1 large 2-item pizza, and a 2-liter.
And a birthday recently.
Yes, happy birthday, Dean. We forgot to say that last night.
Yeah,
on another show that we do that people seem to be getting 3 and 30 days in a hole from Facebook for. Allie. There you go. Allie, tell James come up a little earlier and go over and get your pizza for you.
Right. And Clyde, just
Clyde,
a few
Ohio.
minutes up the road.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah.
So now, what else did I say we were giving away?
Hour in the tower.
Hour in the tower?
Yep. And again, if you want to be in the tower, you got to just kind of make your way up there once we start. Tammy Icer.
There you go. Tammy, when you come out to track September 11th, we get going, make your way up the tower, and have a seat.
Yeah,
flag
some people.
Dropper.
Some people like it up there. Some people don't. Just so you know.
It's
if you just want to check it out and leave, that's fine. If you want to hang out, that's great. Flag droppers.
For the Renegade Stock Series, Lubrication LLC, Kevin Hill, with all your lubrication needs. Johnny Angel. I want to know if that's Angel or Johnny.
Right. Well, we'll find out when they're on the flag stand.
Yeah.
Dropping the flag for the Renegades.
Pure Stocks.
Pure
flag
Stocks.
Dropper.
That would have been interesting.
You're all black flag, but Johnny, if it's Angel.
Jeffrey Kearney.
There you go. What else did we have left? That's it, right?
Yep.
Tell you what.
What?
I'll throw one Sandusky Speedway t-shirt in tonight.
Okay. One
Sandusky Speedway t-shirt.
Okay.
Sandy, I got to take care of you yet. I'll see you the 11th. I'll have you all set. Oh, say that one.
Brian Zapior.
That's a racing name, you know.
That is, if that's truly how it's pronounced.
Brian, if you're watching, you're still watching. Let us know if we say Zapier.
Right.
Oh, could you imagine announcing that, Dustin? If he's running Renegades, Dylan Napier. Dylan Napier next to Brian Zapier. How many times could he say that without?
What's that?
Hey, we got it right, man. So we win.
Perfect. All right, you'll have a t-shirt.
Like I said, the season's coming to an end. September 11th, Terry Cypher was a great guy. I believe you had a picture of him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the picture up.
I don't know if I have it here. I don't have it here.
Oh, all right.
But I will next week.
We'll have it next week. Terry Cypher's a great guy. He was a great guy. A little bullheaded, and I love that in guys. I love that challenge once in a while. Known him a long time. We're honored to have, Terry Cypher Memorial. Be a hell of a race. We're off this weekend.
I do have it.
There you go. Terry Cypher.
Move over a little bit.
There you go. I'm waiting for him to start yelling at me.
Right.
Oswego Classic this weekend, New York. Oswego. Make your way up there. If you're not going to Oswego, big race, Doug. Big race.
Go the other way.
Go the other way. Shady Bowl Speedway, Ohio Wheelman Series. money on the line, big money on the line. They got team challenges on the line, Doug. There's a lot of money going out Saturday night. If you want to be one of the better street stock races in Ohio, you want to be at Shady Bull Speedway. I'll be there. I'm going down Saturday.
That's nice.
Yes. I'm sure yelled at before the night's over, I'm sure. But guest appearance, Doug. But
wow.
Rick Young has been one of our allies, Doug, a couple years now. Great guy, great racetrack. We don't normally, we'll put some stuff up, promote people and that, but when you see us put flyers up on our page for another racetrack, that means we're pretty tight and we support Rick Young 100%. And I tell you this right now, Rick will be happy down there. Rick, you're going to be happy with the show, the Ohio Wheelman Series. They won't disappoint, trust me. Be one of the better shows you guys see this year down there. But I want to thank Will Wiggins, too. He's been working with us, and he hasn't disappointed either. So, you guys see Will Wiggins out, whether it's at Sandusky, Shady Bull, wherever. Thank him. He's gone through a lot and put a lot of money into that series to make it what it is. And Doug, we both talked about this. Me and Kevin have talked about this. We knew it would be good. We never expected that he would take it to where it is. And like I say, one of the bigger street stock races in Ohio will be Saturday night, Shady Bull Speedway. Go to their website, Facebook page, collect times and admissions. Be great racing. And if not, you go Oswego Classic. Budweiser Oswego Classic. That's a tradition.
Yep. Yeah, I remember it well.
I mean, that's a tradition. It's been going on for years. We at Sandusky Speedway close. We don't race Labor Day weekend in honor of that classic. It's been that way for years. Kevin's honored that for years. Hang on, people. So we've been talking to Oswego about some stuff. Some exciting news will be coming out here in another month or two. So be interesting, Doug.
It won't be.
Yeah, you're against us or with us. One of the two. It is what it is. Unfortunately, that's the way the world goes right now, huh?
All right. Yeah.
And everything. So
yeah.
Either with us or against us. So other than that, I've got nothing. Doug?
I think we covered everything.
Like I say, I want to thank them sponsors that jumped on. Normally when you say, well, we had an anonymous sponsor jump in, it's normally the racetrack. We just don't want to say, well, we're throwing the money in, but
people think we have money.
Yeah. You're throwing money into that, you can raise our purses.
Right.
But we did have a few jump in, and we really appreciate everything you did. We understand why you were upset. It's all good, though. We're good. So we want to thank you, thank the fans, thank the drivers. Have a safe Labor Day weekend, whatever you do. See you at Shady Bull Speedway Saturday night. I will, man.
All right. Later.
God bless America.
Later.